Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic. I'm here just doing a quick food haul of what I got at Aldi's for $40. That's right, 40 bucks. I'll even show the receipt right here so you guys can see it. Oh, Cygnus is curious about what's outside. Okay, so basically I got 2 things of tofu. I got a coleslaw mix. I got a vegan taco filling from Earth Grown. I got 1 cucumber. I got spring mix. I got a bag of Medjool dates. I got 1 bag of shell pasta. I have salsa, 2 containers of almond milk, 80, it's the 80 cal for my husband. We got green onions, and we have avocado, like singles. We got a thing of bananas. We have canned beans. We have 1 garbanzo, 1 kidney bean. We have 1 I always get this bad, guys. It always messes me up. Cannellini beans, basically white kidney beans, okay? And then we have black beans, of course. And I got 2 cans of those. And then I got my husband's fast sugar. And all of this cost me 40 bucks. And in the state of Ohio, they do not charge you sales tax on your food, which is a huge blessing. I have to say is a plus, because definitely, usually this is more. So this is basically a week of groceries, and I will show food that I use some of this stuff in. I already have stuff, so I did not have to worry about having to get so many things, because from the week before, I used most of it, and I was doing a lot of green smoothies, a lot of fruits, so there wasn't a need to be shopping too many things. And this is one of the things of like plant-based, you don't need to buy too many of like meats and stuff, which tend to cost more. And so this definitely lasts a while, and especially canned goods, those last a bit as well, especially if you're like using them in multiple different dishes. So I'm gonna show you guys a dish that I made earlier today. And literally one of them was like leftovers from before that I froze, and then I just defrosted it, and then I used like my chickpea powder, which I have plenty of, and that chickpea flour I made into kind of like this gravy, and then I added a can of chickpeas to it, some frozen spinach, and broccoli, and that was it. And then I'm going to be adding some pasta to it in a little bit here. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So here is that dish, and basically I just ended up adding some turmeric to this just to help the color, but it was so delicious and so yummy. It smells so good too. And this was such a simple meal to like throw together. Basically I just made a gravy by using chickpea flour instead and almond milk. And I just basically whipped it up together until it was nice and creamy. And then I had used some vegan ground beef that I had and made into a paste. And so that kind of gave it a little bit more protein. And this is a very protein-rich meal. So this month we'll be discussing basically meal prepping. And then I added the pasta to it, so it basically made it a little bit more substantial of a meal by adding a little bit more carbohydrates to it. So again, this is something that I personally love to put together because it's so simple for me, and you can add whatever vegetables you want. So like I said, this month we're going to be focusing on meal prepping, and yes, my cat Memphis decided he wanted to show, because I feel like obviously with the whole concept of total wholeness, we have to think about nutrition and diet and food, right? So I wanted to kind of cover a little bit about what I do for meal prepping, how do I prepare my meals, and some of the equipment I think I've shared in one of my videos before of like important equipment that I tend to have in my house. because it just makes life so much easier. I apologize that it's super bright on here. The sun decided to finally show up. Okay, let me put it down a little. Okay, so one of the big things is that, like, if you have the equipment, it makes life so much easier, like an air fryer, a Instapot. Those two are honestly something that I use all the time. I wish I had a food processor. That's something I'm still building money for, and also I'm really looking forward to having one of the KitchenAid mixers. That'll be something down the road that I'll eventually have, because I really want to focus on, you know, creating my own breads and things like that. And now Cygnus wants to say hello. Man, my cats just really want to be in this video. Mwah! So for this month, I'll be just showing basically recipes. How do I go about my day cooking and preparing meals, because I know that's a question that a lot of people have had. For me, especially as a personal trainer, like, how do you know what to eat? What do you eat? Especially when it comes to nutrition. Sorry, my cat is just having a field day by the window. So with that, I think I just want to kind of encourage, you know, everybody who's on this channel of what total wellness kind of looks like. It's with your relationships, it's with your spiritual walk, it's with your, you know, daily life with cooking and what you put into your body. It's also, sorry, are you having a fit? Okay, and it's also with your fitness. Are you exercising? Are you getting out there? And those are really important things that we have to balance daily, and it's definitely difficult. It's not easy because your life is chaotic. You have so many different things, you know, running around and happening. So I think that this is really important to try and make sure you make the most out of your meals, but also being able to simplify it so you're not overthinking it. I think oftentimes we just put too many ingredients into something when simple is more, you know, and so that's just kind of how I like to do it, and I hope that encourages you guys. And I'll show you what I end up doing with most of this. Some of the ingredients I already have, so I don't need to buy as many things because I have some of the stuff already. So with that said, guys, keep fighting for your health, and with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.